Chapter 1. Ascended. At times, life appears to be more random than it is planned. But I wonder, is it that life is random, or just that we are so blind as to miss the Master's plan? Conversations in the Garden. Her lungs filled with heavy sea air. Bright white mist strained her eyes as they tried to focus. She lifted herself from the ground, turning to see a bloody figure at her feet. She was looking at herself. "That's odd," Sasha thought. She looked around, trying to see through the dense mist. Sasha thought she was alone, but she wasn't sure as the fog was so thick. Absently, she wiggled her toes. She looked down, feeling grass. "I'm naked," she said with a shock. "How come I'm naked?" she asked again, and then, "What is this place? What am I doing here?" Memories washed over her. She had gotten hurt when they were ambushed. Was she dead? No, she decided. She could feel the ground, and it didn't feel dead to her. But what did dead feel like? And why was she looking at herself? She remembered Legon pulling her into his mind. Was that where she was? Was she just a part of his mind now? A sound from behind her caused her to spin. She was next to a wall of diamonds. Looking down, Sasha saw a paw and massive gold claws. Her head tilted up to look into the most beautiful blue eyes she'd ever seen. Looking into them, she felt waves of love emanating from the dragon. "Hello?" was all she could think to say. Then, feeling rude, she added, "My name is Sasha." The white dragon chuckled, the sound of it like a deep, soothing roll of thunder. "I know who you are, Sasha, but that was very polite of you," he said in her mind. His voice was rich, resonating in her chest and soul. "Am I dead?" she asked. The dragon shook his head. "No, my daughter, you are not. While badly injured, your brother ascended right on top of you, with your minds fully connected." She thought about that. "So why am I here?" She felt no fear and wondered why that was. "It is because you have nothing to fear from me, and you being here is my will. When you wake, you will no longer be human. What your brother did was so powerful, your body could not withstand it. Humans are not meant to experience the magic you did. That aside, I have brought you here for a reason. You are here now to receive 2 gifts from me," the white dragon said. "Gifts?" Sasha clarified. "Yes. The first is my anger. You are a uniquely kind person, Sasha, truly one of my greatest creations. With your kindness, you have been a compass and a guide, something you will always be. You deplore violence in all its forms, but now you and your brother must purify this land. You must restore things to their proper place." "Am I going to be mad?" she asked, confused. How was anger a gift? "Anger can be harmful if it is the wrong kind, but my anger is pure. It will be a shield and a motivation for you. With it, you will pour out my indignation upon those who have trodden on the innocent, molested and maimed my children. My anger is the refiner's fire. You cannot now comprehend, but soon will," he said, lowering his head to hers, touching the tip of his nose to her forehead. With his touch came energy and emotion, shaking her whole being feeling as if it would explode. She saw the pain and suffering of 1,000 years and more. She felt the sorrow of the land, felt the hopelessness. It was like what Legon would do with people. But what she saw now was not the pain of one small event, or even a lifetime's worth, but thousands of lifetimes. The power in the white dragon kept her mind safe, but she still felt the pain nonetheless. Deep inside her, a flame began to grow. It spread throughout her, making its way to her heart where it bloomed. Anger, the likes of which Sasha had never experienced, took over, and with it a drive, a need to stop the wicked. She looked up into his blue eyes. She now understood. Her whole frame trembled with the force of her rage, but with it, love, an overwhelming love, even for those that caused her anger. The dragon spoke. "You will not live like this, but when you see the suffering of my children, when that pain in others stirs you to anger, or when you are facing battle, this will be the anger that you feel. This anger is tempered with love, and that is why I send it with you into the world. My final gift to you is the power to use my anger."